Don't fall for the blue pill either. So I know a lot of us have been paying very close attention lately with all the threats of fascism and the threats of, threats to feminism, threats to the rights and privileges of women in this country, as well as the United States. It's a big deal right now. And while I am glad that more women over time are coming out and speaking out about their tragedies and speaking about their experiences so that it becomes part of conversation to talk to each other and encourage growth and encourage acceptance so that we don't have these people hiding in the shadows in their grief, I definitely support that by all means necessary. I also in no way want to say that women should not speak out about their experiences, because they absolutely should. However, all I am asking is to be careful and not to go to the far extreme of the other side. Let me tell you why. Right now, you're going to see a lot of videos on TikTok, okay? And you'll watch the video and it's a horrible, terrible story about something that a man has done to a woman, whether it was a spouse, whether it was whatever. It's something horrible that a man did to a woman. And in the comments, they have a bunch of bots. Oh, this is the most horrible thing. How could a man do this? But yet when you go through the comments, there's no link to any actual story. It's always just mentioning something that happened with so-and-so. You should Google it. And then they tell this outrageous story. But if you take 2 seconds and Google it, the article that they're talking about doesn't exist. Nothing that they have said has had any truth to it. So while I'm not saying that people should not come forward, and while I'm not saying we shouldn't believe people, at least if you're on this app, take 2 seconds, go into the comments and see where the original story came from, and then find this person's, TikTok page, see if they've done other videos about it, see if they're actually talking about experience, see if this is connected to something that's happened, see if anyone in the comments can refer you to the story, because a lot of the times you won't even get the whole story, right? It's just a clip of a story, and it's trying to get you enraged. Like any information, when you see something and it makes you extremely emotional or angry on either side of the coin, just take a moment, back it up for a second, and I'm not saying don't believe the person. I'm saying take a second on TikTok videos, verify those videos, and take the information that they give and see if it's factual, if you're able to. Because most people will just like and share before they even watch the whole video. They'll just see a couple comments about a horrible man and then share it. There are also going to be people on debates deliberately acting as if they're the opposite side, and they're doing it to try to trap you into debating them and making you look stupid. There's people on here that say the most horrible things, not because they actually believe it, but because they want the clicks and the likes that goes with it. There's people on here that will lie and use filters to make them look like they have Down syndrome, because that's the filter that it does. And those people will use those filters to gain sympathy and GoFundMe donations. So I am all about feminism. I am all about standing up for women, and I am all about speaking out and supporting these women with everything you have. But if you are going to share false propaganda information without at least making an attempt to verify the rest of the story before you share it, then you're actually doing more harm to women than good. So while I am all about fighting against the red pill, don't swallow the blue pill to do it.